stronger glute band in the cupboard? I think there might be more upstairs. Hello, sorry. Just discussing finding resistance band. Can you get me another, see if there's a stronger resistance band in the cupboard, Dad? Like this?
I think there's a black one upstairs.
Okay. Hi guys, so hopefully you guys saw what the workout is. Sorry, we're just discussing finding more of these. If you've got a resistance band like this, like a mini one that you can use for this, you might want to grab it. Or if you've got weights you want to use, then get them as well. Otherwise, body weight is absolutely fine. So today's focus is working your glutes. So often it gets mistaken for, you know, something that you just see like girls doing on Instagram and things. So I think a lot of people kind of mistakenly think it's maybe not so worth doing, but it's so worth it. They're the biggest muscle group in your body. If you've ever noticed, like for example, in a squat, if you've ever noticed this happens a bit, like knees kind of coming in, chances are your glute medius side butt isn't strong enough. And you need them for propelling yourself in running, in lifting, everything. Oh, thank you, Adam. So I'll quickly show you guys what the exercises are. So we're going to do a whole round of all the exercises on one leg. So we're just going to go for 30 seconds of work on each exercise with 10 seconds rest. And we're going to do it all on one leg and then all on the other leg. So some of these ones we haven't done before. Hopefully it'll get the butt fired up. So the first one is a single leg glute bridge. You have the option here, if you don't have like a sofa or something that's the right height for you, you can do it on the floor. But if you have a sofa and maybe like a footstool, like a foot or a chair, a good way to do this is to raise your shoulders and your foot. So you've kind of got a dip to dip the butt into. So you want to like just follow the shoulder blades on the box and then your foot on the box. Tummy tight, so your whole torso moves as one. So you don't want to see like this happening when my back's arching. My whole torso moves down and then drives up. So you should really feel it in this glute. So that'll be the first one. Then you've got a fire hydrant with leg extension. So you might have heard called these like dirty dogs or something. So keep your foot flexed. So if you've just worked your right leg on there, you're lifting your right leg, kicking the leg out, bringing it back in and back again. So this should be working that glute medius, which is the side of your bum. The next one is side clams. So you will have your bottom leg bend, both legs bend really, on your forearm, and you're driving up with the hips and you're lifting that top leg. So same thing again, if you were lifting the right leg before, you're going to be lifting the right leg there. If you've got the band, put it around your knees, so we'll do it from the beginning, you can have it on on the glute bridges as well. Put it around just above your knees to provide a bit of extra resistance here. So obviously as you drive your hips up, the band is going to be stretching, it's going to work that side butt even more. Then we're going to go for a single leg wall sit. Adam, if you're doing some of they're your favourites. So I've got high behind this machine, but try and get nice and low, and you're just holding that leg up. The more you lift this leg, the more you'll get a little quad and hip flex workout in that leg. The next one will be a bottom of lunge pulse. So you'll just be staying in the bottom half of your lunge, just pulsing it out. If you want to make it a bit tougher, you could go for a Bulgarian split squat there, pulsing at the bottom of that. So we'll do that all on one leg. We'll have a little rest. I'll put a minute, we'll see how we go, we might need less. And then we'll do the other leg. And we're going to do 3 rounds in total, and then we're going to do some core. So it'll be quite a quick workout today. Hopefully that all made sense. So grab whatever you need, and we're going to have a little bit of a warm up. So just grab my timer. So we'll see how we get on. If it feels like it was kind of easy with 30 seconds, well, I'm going to up it a bit. Okay, so we're going to go for Tabata, just alternating squats and lunges, just to start off, just get our legs a little bit warm. So again, 10 seconds with squats. Sorry, I'm covered in chalk today as well. 3, 2, 1. All right, so off we go. Squats, nice and deep into it. Drive your knees out. Halfway. So I thought it'd be nice to do slightly less intense workout after yesterday. All right, rest it there. guys are. Sort of in my legs, shoulders, everything was a bit sore. Alright, let's go. Just back to stepping lunges, nice and gentle to start with. Nothing sort of jumping around today, so if you train in a flat or something, this is probably a good one for you. Alright, back to squats, so 10 seconds rest. Going in 3. Alright, off we go. So for any of these ones, you could add some weight, like you can put a weight on your hips for the single leg glute bridges. I'm probably just going to stick with the band. You could add some weight to the bottom of lunge poles, that would make it really tough. 3, 2, 1. Alright, rest it there. Back to the lunges, so step back lunges. 3, 2, 1. Alright, off we go. 20 seconds. Just tapping the knees to the floor. Keeping shoulders back. Alright, rest it there. Next one we're going to alternate between glute bridges on the floor, so double leg ones. So like this, just squeezing your butt up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to do toe reach as well, just to get the core nice and engaged, so that when we're doing our glute bridges, you're still kind of keeping your torso fixed. We don't want to see an arch back. Alright, so then for glute bridges, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just squeezing your butt. It should feel nice and easy to start with, we're just warming up. So really squeezing your bum to send your hips to the ceiling. Excellent, and then you're just going to send your feet to the ceiling and we're going to be pulsing up like this. 3, 2, 1. So just a little bit of core activation. If this is too much, then you could just bend your knees and do a little pulse here. If you've got really tight hamstrings. Rest it there. Back to those glute bridges. Alright, off we go. Back to those glute bridges. Double leg for now. Alright, feet back to the ceiling in sort of 5 seconds or so. We're going back to those toe reaches. Alright, off we go. Excellent. Alright, we'll have a quick little stretch and mobilise. So we're just going to rock from, we did this one yesterday, from hip flexor into hamstring stretch. So just 10 reps on each leg, just stretching into that hip flexor and pushing back into hamstring stretch. Good job, other side. So you don't really want to hold like really deep stretches before you train. You kind of want to keep them dynamic, moving into range of motion like this, and then keep those bigger stretches for after you've trained. Brilliant. We're just going to loosen up your back a little bit. So all fours position, right hand underneath, look towards the ceiling, and then you're going to reach up towards the sky with that right arm. So you really push into the floor with your left hand, and then really reach up with your right hand. That's it, good job. Last one we're going to do is just 5 reps of cat-cow. So you're going to stick your nose up, tailbone up, so you're kind of sinking your tummy towards the floor. And then you're going to push up the other way, so you're really pushing your shoulder blades apart. So inhale as you look up, exhale as you round off. Brilliant, all right. We can get started. So we're going to start on our right leg, so it's 30 seconds of each exercise. We've only about sort of 10, 15 seconds in between each exercise just to move onto your next bit of equipment or to take your band off if you need to. So we're really trying to build fatigue into our glutes so that they'll grow, especially if you don't have a lot of equipment at home at the moment, and obviously you can't up the weight on exercises, whereas usually at the gym you would. This is a really good way to kind of start to challenge those muscles, so just sort of working them in different ways. Right, so 30 seconds. So we're going to have about a minute rest or so in between legs. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, that should be plenty. So we're starting off on that single leg glute bridge. Like I said, if you don't have something where you can put like a box or a chair either you know, in front, or if it's going to slide, it's absolutely fine to just raise your shoulders. So you just do it like this and have your foot on the floor, or you can just be entirely on the floor. You can kind of, if you've got a resistance band on, where your other leg is, it's going to determine how much resistance is on the band. So if you've got it on and your legs are just together, it's not going to add much resistance. Whereas if you kind of drive like this, there's quite a lot of resistance now on this glute. Cool, hopefully that makes sense. So get yourself, shimmy yourself into position. So shoulder blades on the box, right foot on the other box or chair. Alright, off we go. So we're going 30 seconds. So we have like whole torso moves as one. 20 seconds to go. Squeeze your butt. 10. Good job, rest it there. So now you're on your hands and knees, so we're going for that fire hydrant. So you're like a kind of a dog weeing, and then you're going to extend your leg. Alright, so it's up, kick the leg out. It's a nice and controlled movement. Try not to let your body rock too much. Try and keep your hips fairly square. That's it, keep it going. If the leg straightening is too much, just lift the knee, that's fine. Alright, rest it there. Go to that, those side clams, sorry, nearly missed one out. Alright, so off we go. We're here driving up and lifting that top knee. You should feel this one in both sides, really. So trying to create a big gap between your knees at the top. 10 seconds. Good job, right. Quick shimmy out. On the wall, 30 seconds, single leg wall set.
Let's go.
Not hiding from you. So try and keep your tummy drawn in so that your back's flat against the wall, your shoulders against the wall. Keep pulling those left toes up towards your face. Halfway. This feels like the longest 30 seconds ever. Ooh.
Rest.
Nice, rest it there. Ooh, yuck. Okay, you can grab a weight if you want to. Otherwise, body weight's cool. Just pulsing at the bottom of your lunge here. So stay nice and low. Try and load that front glute. So if you lean forward a little bit more, you're going to feel it a bit more in the glute. 20 seconds. Keep breathing, keep those shoulders back. Oh, Jesus. Why did I pick up 2 years of weight there? That was really hard. Okay. Take some rest. So ignore the timer. That's first leg, first round done. So we're going to take about 50 seconds rest, and then we're going to get on that left leg. So hopefully it's starting to fire up a little bit. Grab some water if you need to. So the reason we're doing it sort of all on one leg first is to build that fatigue into the muscle, not let it rest too much. So we're keeping muscle under tension, which is what we need for building the butt.
Rest.
Okay. Get ready to go. Left foot on.
Let's go.
Alright, off we go. It's the same thing on the left side. You might notice a bit of a difference. If you've got one leg stronger, that's fine. Rest it there. 5 hydrants next. If it feels too much to kick your leg out, then just do the knee, that's fine. Alright, tummy in tight. So don't let that tummy sag towards the floor, keep drawing it up. You're not looking for this to work your lower back, it should be working your butt. 20 seconds. Try and lift that knee up and then don't let that leg drop at all, really work the bum. 10 seconds. Alright, rest it there. We're going for clams next. So left leg on top.
Let's go.
Good job, rest it there. Shimmy out. It's like getting out of pair of tights, it is. Alright, what was it?
Let's go.
Left leg this time. Keep breathing here. Oh, keep going, you're doing really well. 10 seconds, lift that leg a bit higher. Alright, rest it there. Last one, lunge pulse. So remember here, it could be body weight, it could be a Bulgarian if you don't have a weight but you want to make it harder.
Let's go.
So you're just staying in that bottom half of the movement, so you're not really coming all the way up. Keep breathing through it, that's halfway. So usually if this was at the beginning, it probably wouldn't feel that hard, but because we've already tired the glutes out, it should be burning a bit.
Rest.
Alright, rest it. Give him a shake. Oh, you might want to give him a little bit of a tap. Let me know how you're getting on. Renata, Jackie. What else I was going to say? I know there's a load of you guys watching that I can't see your name, so so everyone doing it, keep going, let me know how you're feeling. Grab some water. So we've got 2 more rounds on each leg. Right, we're going again in about 20 seconds, so we're keeping the rest short-ish to kind of keep your heart rate up a little bit, Like, we don't want to be blowing like we would in a burpees workout, but we don't want your muscle to fully recover either. All right, let's go back to those single leg glute bridges. Keep breathing through it. Squeeze that right glute really hard. You can put your hands across your chest if that's easier for you. Good job, rest it there. I'm just sort of melting off the box. This is burning, it's good. So a lot of these accessories we don't usually do. All right, fire hydrants. We'll sort of get caught up doing the big exercises, but these ones are so beneficial to get away sort of little stabilizing muscles. So halfway. Onto clams, so lying on your side. I thought this one lays in my bottom, in the bottom glute as well. So if you do too, that's good. So you're driving up through that bottom hip. 20 seconds. Rest it there. Single leg glute bridge. Got a top two of this one, haven't you? Right. Single leg wall sit, sorry. Alright, let's try and get this knee at 90 degrees. As you get tired, you might notice that you're trying to kind of cheat it a little bit and go a bit higher. Try and be strict. Always toes towards your face. Rock this quad. Shoulders staying back, keep breathing. And rest. All right, bottom of lunge pulse.
Let's go.
So try and load through the front knee, the front heel a little bit to get it a bit more glutey. Oh, it lands. All right. I'll rest it there. That is a burner. Okay. Grab some water. Second round on your left leg coming up.
Let's go.
So if at any point any of these become a bit much, drop the resistance back or go for an easier option. Jackie, I'm really thinking about all that tomorrow. Mine already hurts. All right, we've got 20 seconds, guys.
Rest.
My heart rate's still staying up. We're sort of staying at 60 to 75%, so that's good. All right, off we go. Let's go. So we're going those single leg glute bridges again. So if you want to feel more resistance, you can even hold onto this knee if you want. Oh, if you don't let it pings towards me.
Rest.
All right, fire hydrants. Okay, okay, so remember the option is to just do the knee, no leg extension. drawing your tummy in. Imagine you've got a tray of drinks on your back that you don't want to spill. So you're not twisting like this, it's just your leg that's lifting. Alright, rest it there, 10 seconds rest, into clams, left leg on top.
Let's go.
Alright, off we go. So it should be kind of a side of your bum that's burning a bit here. Alright, rest it there, on the wall sits. Okay, left leg, off we go. Keep drawing that belly button in. Feel like you're trying to pin your spine to the wall. Oh, halfway, God, that's savage. Oh, pull your toes up a bit higher. My poor little leg is shaking. Remember, if this is too much, you can have your toe tapped to the floor.
Rest.
I promise that wasn't just a reason for me to have a little rest. That's absolutely fine. If that's too much, or you're getting cramp in your quad, just tap the toe down.
Let's go.
Okay, pulsing. Bottom of that lunge. Try and keep your shoulders back here, but you can lean forward slightly. I find leaning forward a little bit helps to load my glute rather than my quad. Like if I'm up here, it's more quaddy, so. Just slightly. Keep going. Ooh. Okay, rest it there. We're gonna have one more round on each leg. Oh dear. My bum's burning.
Let's go.
Oh, give them a good shake. I know that started to feel really tough. So, like I said, on the wall sit, if you're struggling with it, you can kind of be down in this position and with the other foot, just tap the toe to the floor. So this leg's mainly loaded, this one's there for balance. If a single leg's too much, just go double leg each time. That's absolutely fine. Just a regular wall sit. Single leg are really, really hard, so if that's not there for you yet, don't worry. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Last round in the right leg. Going in 3.
Let's go.
Okay, last time. Try and stick with it if you can.
Rest.
Good job. Right, onto those fire hydrants. It's quite nice having it set up. You can just roll off the box straight onto the floor. Okay, let's go. Last round of these. So keep drawing that tummy in. As you're starting to get tired, you might feel your tummy's dropping and your lower back's trying to take over. Try and fight that, make your core work hard.
Rest.
All right, clams, last time.
Let's go.
Okay, off we go. keep your hands off if you can. I know temptation to lean on your leg here. Oh, that's only halfway. Oh, Jesus.
Rest.
Good job, alright. On those pulses, we are nearly there on the right leg.
Let's
Just power through it now. We're on the home straight. Halfway.
rest.
Okay, rest of there. Whoa, one more side. It's real deep in the glute. Jesus.
Let's go.
Okay, about 35 seconds rest still. Sarah, Ria, let me know if you guys are doing it. About 25 seconds. Oh dear, right. 10 seconds rest. Last round on our left leg.
Let's go.
All right, off we go. Make sure your ribs are staying down here, so you're not arching your back.
Rest.
Good job. 5 hydrants left leg.
Let's go.
Okay, off we go. So, again, just thinking about your back, your tummy.
Rest.
Okay, last time clams. Fine.
Let's go.
Ten seconds. Ooh.
Rest.
Ooh, I think some of those are getting a bit dodgy right here. Okay, left leg all set.
Let's go.
Really pull flexion of the right foot so you're pulling them towards your face. Help to keep this quad tight. Deep breaths, halfway. Woo. Just think happy thoughts, lunge. Oh, 5 seconds. Okay, rest of their last lunge pulses. You're doing really well. This is tough.
Let's go.
So try and hold with it now. Stick with it. Keep breathing.
Rest.
there. Jesus, my legs. Awesome work. Okay, we are done with the glutes. Let me know how you guys are feeling. That was pretty tough. My heart rate, you can see here, it's green. That means it's in the 70% range. So still going to be burning loads of calories, working a little bit of sort of endurance. The next bit we're doing, we're going to do 3 core exercises back to back, 20 seconds on each one. So be working for a full minute. If that's a bit much for you, maybe do like 15 seconds on, 5 seconds rest. So you're resting a little bit in between the exercises, that's fine. We're going to take a whole minute rest in between rounds, and we go for 3 rounds. So I'll just quickly show you guys what the exercises are. Hopefully you can see them out, I think you can. So the first one is heel taps. We've done all of these before, so they should feel quite familiar. So for heel taps, you're on your back, feet together, and you want to focus on crunching up first. So I always say, think of shortening the distance between your bottom rib and your hip, and you're drawing your belly in, so it's like a crunch up first, and then you're reaching around. So you don't want to be lying on your back, touching your heels, that's not going to be doing it. So think up first and then tap. So that's the first one. It's good to kind of have a point on your trainer as you're trying to tap. It'll make you be strict about how far around you're reaching. The next one is an alternating leg V-sit. So you start with your hand and feet touching the floor, and then you're sitting up to touch one foot at a time. If that's a bit much, because they are quite tough, you can do a bent leg V-sit. If that's too much, just take both knees up so that they're above your hips. Try and keep your tummy drawn in. You can either crunch up and lower one leg down at a time, or you can lie on your back and do the same thing. That's absolutely fine. Only go as low as you can with your leg without your back coming away from the floor. So you should always be trying to pin your back to the floor. So it's much better to have your leg coming at sort of a slightly sort of higher angle than for it to come down here and this happens, so there's a gap. So just quickly go over that. So heel taps, single leg V-sits, then the last one will be flutter kick. So you're going to draw your tummy in, get into this hollow position, and flutter your legs. So the kick is coming from your hips. It's not like one from your knees, it's the whole leg kicking, so your quad should be locked. If that's too much, then go for a hollow hold, so that'd be here, same thing, your back shouldn't come away from the floor, or hold in that tuck position. Imagine there's sort of a laser going straight up from your hips to the ceiling. Your knees don't come this way, so break the laser, they have to stay directly above your hips. So you can just hold here. Hopefully that'll make sense. So 20 seconds each exercise. We're going straight from one end to the other. Just 3 rounds. This will be build up fatigue. I'll try and give you guys a shout for what timing we're on in case you want to do the 15 on, 5 off, something like that. Okay. So starting those heel taps in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, V-sits.
Let's go.
Okay, flutter kicks. That's 10 seconds to go. Try and hold on. Rest it there. Okay, 1 minute rest. Sorry, I forgot about the timing intervals to tell you to stop if you need rest. So rest if you need it, but try and push through it if you can. It should feel fairly tough, but if you feel it like at all in your back, then regress the option, so go back to like a slightly easier option. 40 seconds rest still. So it's always better to, you always want to focus on quality here rather than going fast or trying to do the harder option if that's not like, sort of your core's not ready for that yet. So you've still got about another 20 seconds rest. And then we're back to those heel taps. Oh, my abs are still off this. All right, we're going in 10 guys, so 10 seconds. So think about shortening that distance between bottom and the hip first, and now tap. Rest it there. Oh, the abs, the pain. So we've got one round left. Sorry, I don't know what is going on in my hair. So one more round, 20 seconds on each if you can. I know it really hurts. Those flutter kicks are so tough. So if that one's starting to feel a bit much and you want to do something else, then change it for that hold, or you can change it for your favourite ab exercise, whatever you like doing. That's absolutely fine. They are quite challenging, so. Still got 30 seconds rest. You should be feeling it now. If you at all feel like you can't feel it in your abs, you're feeling it in your back, like I said, take those legs a bit higher, that will always help. All right, 15 seconds, then we're on the last round. Whew. It's burning. Alright, off we go. Last round. Five seconds. V-sit.
Let's go.
10. 5. Oh, rest there, thank God for that. Oh, my voice then, like 10. All right, so we're gonna have a stretch out. Let's just stretch out your abs because we literally just worked them. So come onto your front, and then you're just gonna push up on your forearms, think shoulders away from here still, and just stretch your abs out the other way. Oh, it should feel quite nice. If you want to, you can push up onto your hands if you've got a bit more of a flexible back. Try and relax your glutes though, so you allow your hips to just sort of naturally sink towards the floor rather than holding your glutes tight. From there, just take the left shin through. We're going to go to pigeon pose. So we're going to kind of do a few waves just to kind of get into it. So you're going to inhale, come up on your fingertips. As you exhale, you're just going to lower towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. Last one, and you're going to hold it down here. So this should feel pretty nice after you've worked your glutes hard. I'm going to put a timer on. We're going to hold here for about another 45 seconds. This is one of the best stretches you can do, especially if you sit down a lot. If you've got a desk job, and it's so good for you. About 35 seconds left. Try and just breathe into it. If you want to feel a bit deeper stretch, walk that back leg round. Nice deep breaths. Good job today, guys. That was quite quite a tough workout, even though there are no burpees involved, it's still tough. Now 15 seconds. So we're going for about a minute on each side, and that feels like a long time, but you need quite a long time to kind of get into the actual muscle. If you've got enough time, you should go for 2 or 3 minutes. All right, swap sides. Ease out of it. All right, so going for a minute. Oh, sorry. We're going for those inhales first. So find your position. Inhale, exhale, just lower over. Last one, hold it down here. We'll go for a minute hold. If you're really tight, you find this really hard, then you could have like a book or a stack of books or a yoga block resting here, so you'd be like more up here, that's fine. My glutes and hips are really tight, so you can see I struggle to get this down. So you can also put a block underneath your butt. Bit of support while you're holding it for longer. Halfway. Just try and relax into it. Send your sort of exhale into the area you're stretching. It can kind of help you relax it a little more. 15 seconds. Alright, gently ease out of that one. Just make your way onto your butt, take your foot across, hook your elbow around the knee, and you're just going to take the other hand behind you and look over that shoulder, so you should get a nice stretch in the side of your glute. And the other side. Last one was going to do a hamstring stretch, so just lie on your back, take one foot to the ceiling, let the other one relax towards the floor. And swap sides. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining in. Tomorrow it'll be with Jack, and then we'll have another one on Saturday. Not sure who that's going to be with yet. Let me know how you guys find it, and see you soon.